Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back, and we are live with our semi-final number 2. I would like to apologize for this delay, folks. There has been an issue because of which the teams weren't able to join on time, but we are more or less all set to go. And I have a few announcements before we jump in. This is an 8-team knockout, folks. If you guys are new to the stream, the teams are fighting for a big prize pool of 50,000 rupees. And all the rounds are going to be played out as best of 3s except the finals, which is going to be a best of 5, and that is scheduled for Saturday. So make sure you guys are subscribed and tuned into that game. We are also having a US tournament next week with a $500 prize pool, folks. Winner take all. And we have some fresh teams raring to go, so be sure to check it out. It's being casted by my man Just Alex. I also want to take this opportunity to thank our music partners Paloma and Adit. They are two brilliant musicians, guys, and they are really bursting onto the Indian scene right now. In fact, if you enjoy any of the music that's playing on the stream, please make sure to jump into the description and show your support. Their Spotify links are available. Next up, and this is a big one, we have a Battle Pass giveaway that is currently live. And we have 8 Battle Passes up for grabs. How does it work? It's pretty simple. Make sure you guys follow our Instagram, join our Discord server, and subscribe to our YouTube. And just like that, you're eligible to win. One more step, you need to make sure to drop a comment on our Instagram Battle Pass post tagging 5 of your friends. With that, I am pretty much done with all my announcements, folks. Today's game is going to be an interesting one. It is Team TempesT versus the True Rippers. That is coming your way, and we just finished our semi-final 1 where Team Fangs edged out just a little bit and secured that their spot in the final, in the grand finals tomorrow. And it's going to be one of these two teams that is on my screen right now who is going to take away that last spot in the grand finals. Having said that, guys, we are almost ready to get going. It's going to be just a couple of more minutes, but I'll see you guys on the other side on Agent Select. Don't go anywhere.
trying hard to find a place where we belong. From one day to another, worrying on our tippy toes. Nobody preps you for the way that life unfolds. Watching all my years pass me by in a blink, looking back at all the things that could have been. Somebody slow time down, it's slipping away from me. It's getting hard to breathe. My dreams are calling my mind. 'Cause we're all shot that those fairy tales were a lie. I'm feeling 19 and making plans for 35. The world keeps spinning through all my sleepless nights. It's easy to give up, but no, I'm not done.
Economically crippled and be sympathized. Where does the question lie? We can overthrow these empires and bias that we should have let go. You know, right? Can't let this cancer grow. Poison that kills us slow. We gotta overthrow. Not just can't let it go. Can't let this cancer grow. Poison that kills us slow. We gotta overthrow. Won't you realize? Won't you realize? Won't you realize? You gotta open up your eyes. Won't you realize? Won't you realize? Won't you realize? Open your motherfucking eyes.
Select your agent.
They got us hypnotized, terrorized, and victimized, militarized against the rulers of barbaric tribes. Burn capitalism alive, white media is demonized. Worldwide, proletarian revolution be immortalized. Take this home, won't let this cancer grow. Together from our flaws, and we will overthrow. We now will take this oath, won't let this cancer grow. Together from our force, and we will overthrow. Won't you realize? Won't you realize? Won't you realize?
All right, folks, it looks like we are all set to get going in the semi-final number 2. And it is between Team True Rippers and the Tempest. Team True Rippers are going to be the ones who are going to be defending first on this Haven map. Folks, this is the best of 3, let me remind you guys. And we are headed over now after this to Haven and then to, Haven, Ascent and Split are the 3 maps for this particular pool. And the winner is going to be facing off against Team Fangs in the grand finals tomorrow. So there's a lot to play for here. And immediately starting things off, Darkslayer putting his cam out onto the mid section, trying to get some information. And Team True Rippers here very aggressively moving out. Crosshair already into B window.
Cage down.
Will get the pick onto Darkslayer. Relic gets another
One
pick as
enemy
well.
remaining.
There's only one player alive. It is AEZ on the side of Team Tempest. It's on the Astra. He has a ghost in his hands. Nearly getting the pick onto Sharkane, but he was able to dash away. We'll have a lot to do here and we'll get outnumbered eventually, and Relic will pick up the kill and a 3k it looks like, as Team True Rippers put the first round of the board for themselves, the scoreline at 1-0. Round number 2, Team True Rippers. 3 players here on C side. And I've seen them do this yesterday as well in the round 1 game that they had. Pushing out of C long in defense. And they're not scared to do this. They're not scared to take that risk. Team TempesT here meanwhile sneaking into garage and will get spotted out eventually by Master. Drixot will get a pick onto one tap God who's on the Omen.
Last player standing.
And a whole lot of picks
Spike
coming in
down,
as Crosshair
C.
will jump in there and get 2 kills with a Spectre, and Relic picks up another. It is down now just to Q-Bricks, and he'll get picked off as well. A 3k this time around for Crosshair as Team True Rippers post a second round on the board, and the scoreline will move to 2-0. Full buys coming in this time around for Team TempesT, and they have a lot to play for. They need to get this round, but Crosshair will start things off with a spam through that smoke and gets a headshot onto Jobs, and that's going to be disappointing for Team TempesT. They need to make this round count. It is their first gun round, folks. Drixot here might come face to face with Jobs in just a second. Not Jobs, my mistake. Shark aim in just a second, perhaps. Content for now, just falling back. Team True Rippers holding down the C side pretty well. Drixot here now, sneaking onto A side. That recon is going to spot out Master, and he will be in trouble here. Sticks to this position, takes down Drixot. And Darkslayer will be there to pick up the trade at 3v2 now. Team TempesT surely will have the man advantage, but that goes down immediately as Shark Game will come in from CT and get the pick onto Q-Bricks.
One enemy
Relic
remaining.
will pick off Darkslayer as well.
player
As down to
standing.
just AEZ here. Shark Aim versus AEZ 1v1. It is a Spectre versus a Vandal. And the Vandal is going to come out on top of 4k this time around for AEZ as Team TempesT will secure the first round for themselves on the board here. Scoreline, folks, on Haven is going to move to 2-1. A very important round coming in for Team TempesT. It was their first gun round after losing the first 2, and if you lose that round, sometimes momentum just gets away from you, and Team TempesT doing really well to stem the flow there. True Rippers, although, on the other hand, will be coming in with full buys themselves this time around. Take a look at this. I see an operator in the hands of Shark Aim. And AEZ will be the victim of that operator first off on C long. Jobs will get a pick onto TR Master. Very cagey approach coming in from TempesT this time around. Darkslayer, he's got
30
support
seconds left.
in the form of Drixot. The Cypher camp is destroyed. There is a recon as well that's going to help them out, and Team TempesT doing really well to get control of A side. Team True Rippers need to figure out a 3v4 retake here.
Spike planted.
Ooh, Trickshot here with a sharp headshot onto Crosshair. This does mean
One
that
enemy
Team True
remaining.
Rippers are now left to just their last player. It's going to be Shark Aim. He needs to save his operator. He will get the pick. And surely he needs to make sure that this operator is saved for his team. Team Tempest is going to try whatever they can to get this operator out of his hands. Have secured the round more or less. The scoreline, folks, will be moving to 2-2. Looks like we do have a technical pause, folks. It could be something to do with the player's connectivity. I can see that a player has disconnected. It gives us a chance to take a quick look at the scoreboard. There's not much to see and discuss at this point of time. And Haven, we know, is going to be an attacking favored map. And so a lot is riding on Tempest right now to be able to pick off at least 5 or 6 rounds before they move into the second half. And Crosshair and Relic have had good starts in this game so far. 5 and 2 each. On the side of Tempest, it looks like it's AEZ who's been in among the kills early on. He's on 5 and 3 himself. And this round is going to come in as an eco round, it does appear. A couple of sheriffs, 3 sheriffs in fact. And the operator that Shark Aim was able to save from that last round. This does give us a chance, folks, to talk about a few announcements once again. Let's start with the US tournament that's going to be coming up next week with a prize pool of $500, folks. Winner take all, so it is a little bit different from this tournament. We have some fresh teams that are raring to go, so be sure to check out that event as well. It's going to be hosted by my man Just Alex, an exciting caster, and I'm super excited for that as well. Moving on, I also want to thank our music partners Paloma and Adil. They are 2 brilliant musicians that are on the rise in the indie music scene in India. They make experimental electronic mood music with pop jazz vocal melodies. And if you guys are enjoying the music you're hearing on the stream so far, then make sure to jump into that description and show them your support. You will find the Spotify and YouTube links in the description down below. We are also running a Battle Pass giveaway, which is still live, folks. And we are going to be announcing 4 winners tonight and 4 more winners tomorrow. And so you still stand a chance to win. If you guys haven't yet done it, please follow the steps. You need to follow us on Instagram, join our Discord server, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and leave a comment with 5 of your friends tagged on that particular Battle Pass post in Instagram. And that's it. That's how you will be eligible for the Battle Pass. Looks like there is a server side issue, folks, and that is the reason for the delay. So my apologies for that. There are players repeatedly getting disconnected, and hopefully we should get started very soon, folks. I'm just going to cue in a music video for you guys till we get this all resolved. Please don't go anywhere. My apologies for this extended delay. We'll be back very soon with live Valorant action.
We're quick to burn out like a flame in the storm, trying hard to find a place.
Get out of my way!
Revealing area.
Alright, go guys, my apologies. The game actually began as soon as I queued in the video for you guys, and with the scoreline set at 2-2, things are all even right now, and the teams have begun this next round. We do seem to have sorted out all our server-sided issues. Team TempesT now around this A-sided area, trying to make their way in. It is currently being guarded by Relic from Team True Rippers.
Got spike.
And Team TempesT are now deciding that they want to go back. It does look like they are going to make the rotation around, and Team True Rippers, I'm not sure if they're aware, but the C site is looking very, very empty here. And after a couple of moves back and forth,
You want 30 seconds left.
it looks like the spike has actually stayed on A site. And the Cosmic Divide has been pulled out on the
Joke's
C
over.
side.
You're
And take a
dead.
look at this. As a result of this, Team True Rippers, some of the players have been forced out of this A side, needing to go towards the C in case there was a plant there. But the plant is coming down here
Spike planted.
on the side of A, and Master eventually will land that headshot. One tap God with another couple of headshots here. Strong performance coming in from True Rippers. This retake is starting to look really easy, but take a look at this. Take a look at this.
Last player
Chops
standing.
is coming in from behind. Ooh, he missed that right click, and sharp aim was there to punish him for that. And in the end, Team True Rippers will come out on top of this retake. A really well executed retake, folks. I think it was an eco for them, if I'm not mistaken. I do believe it wasn't a full buy for Team True Rippers, but despite that, making those Sheriff dinks count. And in the end, Team TempesT's Jobs had a very, very interesting rotate on A side, the flank, but it just didn't do the trick. It wasn't enough. It was too much work for him to do, and Team True Rippers will come out on top.
This is a nice spot. Cover going out.
One tap got dangerously close to those shots coming in from Dricksot. Will get eventually taken down by Darkslayer. I don't know if we saw him there or if it was just... Or he was just lucky, perhaps. The run it back here being pulled out at some point. I heard it. It's Master coming out of this C-long site, searching for those attackers, but cannot find any. He only finds the Cypher tripwire, and elsewhere Crosshair has managed to pick up a couple of kills on C-side.
Take flight.
The neural theft is going to help in getting to know the information of Team True Rippers' positions, and with that information, Team TempesT is convinced that the A site is a site to push AEZ. AEZ, this could be huge. He can catch him. He does catch Shakem off. He does catch him off guard, and now there's more work to be done. The last two players coming in from the CT side. It is Master and Crosshair. He needs to get out of here. That spray through the smoke might just catch him out. Team True Rippers a little bit outnumbered here. 2 versus 3 retake. Let's see what they've got
Scanning ahead.
to offer. Cubrix and Darkslayer both playing under Heaven and AZ. So good positions overall from Team TempesT. But Team True Rippers will surely
Last
go.
player standing. One enemy remaining.
And Darkslayer will come out on that. Lot of trades coming in really quickly, but it was Darkslayer with a 4K in the end. Will secure that round. The scoreline, folks, will now move to 3-3.
Here.
Cage triggered.
Quick review of the economies, folks. Team True Rippers will have 3 Sheriff buys this time around, 1 Spectre and a Frenzy as well to work with. And they are pushing out. Master will get the first pick. Ooh, Shark Aim came close there. Came close. And the Tempest are fighting back. 1 tap God. Oh, that was an excellent recon bolt from Kubrick's, and he will get spotted out. 1 tap God. And with that, Team Tempest does have control of this B side. It is down to just TR Relic. His position has been given out as well. Can he switch over to a Phantom or a Vandal? Not sure if he can. And Darkslayer with that Sheriff punishing as ever. A 3k this time around for him. And Team Tempest will post round number 4 for themselves on the board. The scoreline now moving to 4-3. It's only a matter of time, folks, before I start talking about the magic number once again. This time around, we are on Haven. And we did see that teams attacking first on Haven do have more freedom to play with. They do feel like they have the edge that they can take at least 6 or 7 rounds into that second half. And will back themselves to defend that. But Team True Rippers here surely will have their mind set on preventing Team Tempest from picking up as many rounds as they can. And for now, it looks like the move is going to come in towards Garage, and Master with a snappy headshot onto Tempest's jobs. There is no presence in Garage, and Kubrick's will get another pick, and Crosshair going down this time around. The operator is in play as well from Shark Aim. Team Tempest are now down to their last 4 players. It's a 4v4 in fact, and 1 tap God. That's an interesting teleport that he has just completed. He's at spawn. I get the feeling that Kubrick's has heard him, and he is looking very prepared for this push. And 1 tap God. That was an unbelievable flick. I am so glad we caught that. Meanwhile, the plant has gone down, and Team True Rippers coming in for this retake with an advantage. And Shark Aim with the operator will be punishing, and Master will be there to pick up the trade, save the op, go in for that diffuse, and pack up round number 4 for themselves. Leveling things up on Haven. Scoreline will now move to 4-4. We need to talk about that flick from 1 tap God though. This is how the round ended, but Kubrick's was definitely better positioned, and he should have landed that headshot before him. 1 tap God, what a reflex.
Here.
What a reflex flick that was. Full buys coming in for both teams in round number 9. Jobs is going to come in with a Spectre.
Shock down.
Darkslayer is going to get revealed in Crosshair's recon.
Careful now. Nowhere to run.
Out comes the Hunter's Fury here as Team True Rippers getting a lot of picks. Drigsaw is there to pull a couple of them back. He does have the run it back as an option as well, and I think that's what it's going to whip out right now. A 2v3. Can they go ahead and get this plant down? He's going to go for the heal. Chops is on 150 HP, and the Spike is in firm control with them. Shark Aim has got C long locked down with that operator, and Relic is watching Garage. Not a lot of options left for Team Tempest here. In fact, A might be the most viable approach. Choosing, however, to go in towards B now. We'll have to deal with this tripwire from Cypher. We'll break it. So now Team True Rippers are aware that it's going to be a B-side push. Jobs will take down Relic, and Shark Aim is down to very, very low. He's 5 HP. And out comes the Hunter's Fury trying to tag Jobs. He does tag Jobs. Shark aim will get the run it back shut down at least with the operator down to just 5 HP. Lot of work to do here. Oh, TempesT, Jobs. Oh my god. Crosshair and Shark aim taking down both those kills. Shark aim was down to 5 HP. Team TempesT will feel a bit hard done by that. After getting that first pick, I'm sure would have backed themselves to pick up that round, but it wasn't to be. And Team True Rippers will be the team coming out on top. The scoreline now moving to 5-4. This game has been neck and neck so far, guys, and this is only map 1. We are going to be heading over to Ascent and Split after this. Team TempesT will be forced to come in with an eco round this time around. 4 Sheriff buys. That flash was spot on from Master. We'll get the pick onto Darkslayer. One tap god elsewhere. Pushing out of A. This is unbelievable. Did he just lag out?
One enemy remaining.
It did look like he lagged out. That is unfortunate. It's down to just AEG. Team True Rippers will secure the round, but I think we may just be on course towards another technical timeout here. Or maybe not. He does appear to be back. Our 6th round on the board. Team True Rippers now surely feeling good about themselves. Getting this momentum going their way. 6-4. If they can go in and pick up a couple of more rounds here, I think they'll back themselves to take this map home. On attack, I've seen them. I think they played even yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, or the day before, and good performance from them.
Is a nice spot.
Once again, one tap call. Look at this guy. He's on the aggressive again. Gets the first pick. Will get traded out by AEZ, but Crosshair is there to pick up another.
Exactly where you are.
Deploying drone.
Ooh. Gets the pick onto Astra.
Spike down A.
Can he get the pick onto Sova as well?
One enemy
He does.
remaining.
Crosshair, a triple kill. He was out of bullets, switches over to the classic with that jump shot. It is down to just Darkslayer.
Cage triggered.
And he'll get taken down by Relic, who was holding that off angle towards A long. And a round number 7 on the board for Team
Last
True
round
Rippers.
in the half.
Yes, this should do.
I had to bet on one of these two teams to take home map number 1. My money's on True Rippers right now, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Team TempesT have started off well, and no disrespect to any team. Team TempesT have started off really well, but True Rippers in the last 3 rounds really starting to put some momentum together. And Team TempesT maybe just trying to break that momentum with a fast-paced rush coming in towards this A side. All 5 players focused here. They need to be worried about Shark aim with the operator, though. Will eventually get smoked off. Crosshair will start things off with a Jobs will take the trade. Master gets a trade back on. Trades back to back here, and now we're down to a 2v2.
Last player standing.
And Sharkim will get sprayed down through this smoke, and one tap god in a 1v2 situation. And Darkslayer will enter his own cage from behind, and one tap god was not expecting that. And that will be round number 5, folks. That will bring to an end the first half at 7-5. And Team True Rippers will be very happy with what they've seen so far. A 7-5 lead. And if they can get the pistol round in the bag, this match might just be on its way towards the camp of Team True Rippers. On the side of Team TempesT, they need to navigate this defense really well, think through their positions, and do their best to read the game as well as possible.
That goes there.
I'm going up.
It does look like we're going to have Jigsaw here holding this garage position. We've got early encounter here, possibly. He does have a frenzy. He's going to run and gun this. And he will pick up that first pick on Master. Can he get traded out? He cannot. He'll pick up a second now. He's still on 100 HP here. This could be huge for Team TempesT. Meanwhile, take a look at Chops' position. He has moved back. And Seaside has been compromised. He's down to just Sharkin, who gets one pick and nearly secures the second as well. But AEZ is there to pick up the trade on that. And the first round going the way of Team TempesT, surely something that they would have wanted to stem the tide here. The momentum was really moving towards Team True Rippers, but winning that pistol round is going to change a lot. And we often talk about this, how a Valorant game can just change direction multiple times, and how pivotal the pistol round, the role that the pistol round plays in that momentum shifting up and down, in and out towards the different teams. Team TempesT need to capitalize on this first pistol round win, going in with full buys, and they need to stop this push. It's going to be heavy because they don't have the firepower they need. Kubrick starts well with a pick onto one tap cord. Gets a second, gets a third. Darkslayer gets a pick as well. It's down to just Master, and Spike is not in control. Team True Rippers here going in. Team TempesT here going in for the hunt, and I think they're not aware that he's actually sitting pretty in short right now. Turning the wrong direction, and Kubrick was there to pick up his skill, and he will get a nice 4K. And also the round in the bag. So Team TempesT leveling things up here. They'll be feeling good about themselves. A little bit of a confidence boost for them, I'm sure. Scoreline now at 7-7, folks. Alright, on the side of A, the first pick coming in. Shark Aim here doing what he needs to do. Darkslayer, how much can he salvage here? He only has a Spectre in his hand, and more picks falling as one tap cord will pick off a few bricks. Brickshot will get a return kill onto Shark Aim, that will help. Darkslayer gets another pick onto Relic. Darkslayer gets another pick, and it's down to just the last player, and one tap god will be there. He will be there, as he always is, to pick up another 3K and the round for his team. 8-7 folks on the board. Team TempesT will be a little bit hard done by that. I'm not sure if it was I guess it was a bonus round for them coming in with a bunch of Spectres, and we are going to see a full buy from them this time around. So game on, folks, game on. This game is far from over.
Spike down mid.
Walk inside.
Alright. Team True Rippers taking some control of Seaside. Sharkim is quite deep in. The running back being pulled out here by Drigsort, and this could be big here for Team TempesT. Does get shut down immediately. Chops will get a useful pick onto his Relic, and a Spike will go down as well. Cube is there to pick up another, and Team TempesT really turning up the heat here. Chops will pick up the last kill onto Master and level things up. This game, folks, is neck and neck. These two teams are fighting to the very end. As a result of that win, Team True Rippers will be coming in with an eco round, folks, and This is the chance the Team TempesT has to pick up this round and pull some momentum in their direction. Much needed momentum for them. Next map up is going to be Ascent, and then we're going to go to Split if it is going to be a tiebreaker, folks. I cannot wait.
Watching this spot.
The winner of this best of 3 is going to be squaring off against Team Fangs in the grand finals tomorrow. Team True Rippers on an eco round. One tap God here will get shut down by Dark Slayer. I think this happened on A side. I believe it did happen on A side. A shot to be more specific. Jobs will get another kill here. Shark aim with the Blaze Storm now. This could be big. This could be the difference between these two teams. And if True Rippers need anything from this round, he's going to have to make this Blaze Storm work. He starts off really well. Lands a headshot. Cannot connect the second headshot. Will eventually get picked up by AEZ. And Dark Slayer will come in to put the final bullet into Relix's head. And it will be round number 9 in the bag for Team TempesT.
Don't hold back.
Revealing area.
A lot of presence being
charges
shown by
left.
Team True Rippers here at A. This charge seems to be
Cage
being
triggered.
led by Master. They spotted out the tripwire. It's been destroyed. So we've got 3 players over on
Joke's
A
over.
shot. The
You're
run it
dead.
back is going to come in now from TR Master. He will get tagged. A couple of players, in fact, will get tagged. Master will do well to take down Q-Bricks. It was one player who was holding down the site. And Drixaw here will get a pick onto one tap God.
Spike planted.
And now Team TempesT need to figure out a 4v4 retake.
Obscuring concealment.
Crosshair with a lightning fast streak here. Gets a pick. Master gets another one.
Enemy remaining.
Team TempesT here doing pretty well, but it's down to just the last player. Master can he hold up
enemy
his
remaining.
post plan. He gets the pick onto Dark Slayer. He's looking in the wrong direction, and Jobs will punish him for that. Picks up that last kill and will go ahead and pick up the defuse. It will be round number 10 on the board for Team TempesT, and this does not bode well for True Rippers. They may just be forced in to doing another eco round. We'll be able to save that operator as well. So 10-8 folks on the board. This could be still anyone's game. But if I was a betting man, my money is going to be on Team TempesT right now because they do have the momentum with them. Team True Rippers will also be coming in with an eco round. One tap God may just force the issue with the Phantom. No, he's changed his mind. So for a 5-man sheriff by now, I don't want to write any team off because Team True Rippers are capable. We've seen them do it yesterday as well.
Going astral, guys.
They are absolutely capable to pull off something special with just a couple of few sheriffs in their hand. Master here with a very wide peak. One tap God walking into garage. He now knows where AEZ is. We'll get the pick onto AEZ. Very sneaky there from one tap God. If he can get his hands. Oh, that was unfortunate. Drixaw caught him off before he could get his hands on to the Vandal. And now the Hunter is truly coming out. Crosshair continuing to do the damage with the Sheriffs. And despite having such bad weapons, despite having the weapon disadvantage,
Spike planted.
Team True Rippers have managed to keep this equation to a 2v3, and now Relic will pick up another kill. It's a
One enemy
1v1.
remaining.
It is a Sova versus the Sova. Crosshair versus Master. One has the gun, one has the HP. Who's going to win? It's going to be the one with the HP. Crosshair coming out on top, and a thrifty win for Team True Rippers. What a well-played round, and I was just talking about how we can't write them off, and they are completely, entirely capable of doing it with 5 sheriffs. They've shown us by doing it, and with that, such a crucial round. The score could have easily been 8-11, and it now reads 9-10. because of this performance from Team True Rippers. Unbelievable, unbelievable. Top tier Valorant, folks. Top tier Valorant. Another fast start here. This time around, Master getting spotted out by the spy cam. Will follow this owl drone into A shot. Some presence being shown here by True Rippers on the side of A. No commitment yet though.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Cage triggered.
The running back being pulled out here, and surprise, surprise, it is a fake, and the rest of the team is going in towards the C side. That recon is going to be a little bit of a giveaway.
Oh, let's go!
The running back being pulled up from Tricksort as well. And what a double kill here
Spike down. C.
from him. The spike has gone down. And Team True Rippers have somehow lost control of this
30
round.
seconds left.
They do have a
Last
huge man
player
disadvantage.
standing.
It is now a 1v3 situation. Master is the last player alive.
Going up!
Can he get his hands on the spike though? Tricksort had a feeling. He had a feeling that he was walking past his wall. He makes that peek and he gets the kill as well. And Team TempesT will register round number 11 on the board. Scoreline now at 9-11. Team True Rippers. Surely some anxiety, some nervous jitters in that camp. Will be forced into another eco round, guys, interestingly. And Crosshair here does have a Phantom, so some solace, but 3 Sheriffs. And we've already learned that Sheriffs are enough to win rounds apparently in this game. So take nothing away from Team True Rippers. They are fighting back despite the difficult situation. They are fighting.
Covering.
Easy, nearly taking down Sharky through the smoke here. Master will get a pick with his Sheriff here. Needs to fall back though. Crosshair gets another one. Gets a second one as well. And now it's a
player
2v2, a
standing.
1v2 rather. If only Crosshair had a little bit more HP. He will not be able to do it, and Darkslayer will pick him off. 12-9 match point, folks. It is now match point for Team TempesT, but it is going to be a full buy coming in for Team True Rippers, so we may just see this round go their way. We're going to have to wait to find out. Team TempesT, an excellent opportunity to pick up and close down this first map of this second semi-final.
I got you, bruv. Careful now.
Once again, showing presence towards this A side. This has been the signature move from Team
Right
True
here.
Rippers on attack. Almost every single round, they do start off by showing presence in A. And then, according to the information that they are getting, make those rotations as necessary.
Careful now.
That shock dart doing a lot of damage here.
Spike
Does not
planted.
stop the spike plant though. And another dink here from Cubase. Is playing so well. TempesT picked up a couple of rounds. Tricksort is going to pull out the run it back. This could be a big run it back for Team TempesT. He does get flashed.
One enemy
The Cosmic
remaining.
Divide is not helping Team True Rippers' case. And it looks like, folks, it's down to just Crosshair to clutch this somehow. Somehow.
Last player
And
standing.
he will not be able to do it. It does look like Team TempesT have picked up the round. And this will be map number 1 in the bag for Team TempesT as the scoreline will move to 13-9, folks.
Defenders win.
That was important indeed. And it is going to be map number 1 that Team TempesT is going to walk away with, folks. This has been an awesome game. Team True Rippers doing really well, but in the end, just not be able to get the momentum going in their way. Crosshair, a standout player for them once again, 24 and 16. I was hoping to see the KO pick, if I'm being 100% honest. I saw them do it in round number 1, but nonetheless, the game's not over, folks. It is a best of 3, and after this, we're going to be heading over to Ascent. And if there's a tiebreaker, we're going to be heading over next to Split. We're going to take a really quick break, folks, and we'll be back with map number 2. And in this break, you guys will get a chance to watch Paloma and Adil's video. They are a music duo from India. They make experimental electronic mood music with pop jazz vocal melodies. And if you guys are enjoying the music on this stream, please make sure to head over to the description. We've got all their Spotify links available for you guys to follow them, subscribe, or show them your support. Basically, guys, it means a lot. Let's not forget the Battle Pass announcement. It's gonna happen after this best of 3, folks, so stick around for that. And if you haven't yet registered, it's not too late. You can still do it, and we have 4 more winners being picked and announced tomorrow. All you gotta do is subscribe to our YouTube channel, join our Discord server, follow us on Instagram, and leave a comment with 5 of your friends tagged on the Battle Pass post. And that's all it is. That's all it takes. You're eligible to win. With that, folks, we are going to be going into our break. We'll be back very soon. My admins are telling me it's going to be less than 2 minutes. I know we've had a delayed start, so we are going to try to move a little bit quicker, guys. I thank you all for your support. So I'll see you guys very soon, guys. Don't go anywhere. Enjoy this music video.
We're quick to burn out like a flame in the storm, trying hard to find a place where we belong. From one day to another, worrying on our tippy toes. Nobody preps you for the way that life unfolds. Watching all my years pass me by in a blink, looking back at all the things I could have been. Somebody slow time down, it's slipping away from me. It's getting hard to breathe. My dreams are dying, calling my mind. We're all shot that those fairy tales were a lie. I'm feeling 19 and making plans for 35. The world keeps spinning through all my sleepless nights. It's easy to give up, but no, I'm not done. Things are going downhill like Orwell's 1984. Big brother, if you're watching, then I'm sick of keeping score. Losing myself to all the things I can't control. I'm tired of waiting for more. My dreams are dying, calling my mind. We're all shot that those fairy tales were a lie. I'm feeling 19 and making plans for 35. The world keeps spinning through all my sleepless nights. It's easy to give up, but no, I'm not done. Lost sight of those fairy tales were a lie. I'm feeling 19 and making plans for 35. The world keeps spinning through all my sleepless nights. It's easy to give up, but no, I'm not done trying. My dreams are dying. I'm not done trying. Calling my mind. Cause I'm tired and lost sight of those fairy tales were a lie. I'm feeling 19 and making plans for 35. The world keeps spinning through all my sleepless nights. It's easy to give up, but pass me by in a blink, looking back at all the things I could have been. Somebody slow time down, it's slipping away from me. It's getting hard to breathe. My dreams are dying, calling my mind. We're all shot that those fairy tales were a lie. I'm feeling 19 and making plans for 35. The world keeps spinning through all my sleepless nights. It's easy to give up, but no, I'm not done. Things are going downhill like Orwell's 1984. Big brother, if you're watching, then I'm sick of keeping score. Losing myself to all the things I can't control. I'm tired of waiting for more. My dreams are dying, calling my mind. We're all shot that those fairy tales were a lie. I'm feeling 19 and making plans for 35. The world keeps spinning through all my sleepless nights. It's easy to give up, but no, I'm not done.
All right, folks, it looks like we are back, and we are all set for map number 2, folks. It is going to be on Ascent, and as you guys can see on your screens, the players are all ready. Team TempesT edging out True Rippers just by a little bit on Haven, and it is map number 2. It's a fresh start, and Team True Rippers are all set. And they do have a change in roster, so I'm interested to see how that's going to affect their gameplay. But having said that, guys, I'm going to jump straight into it because we are behind schedule. I'll see you guys on the other side on Agent Select. Alright, let's get a jump into this Agent Select and a few interesting picks already. I can't wait to talk about it, but on the side of Team TempesT, looks like they're more or less set, and once again choosing to go with that dual controller meta, perhaps. We're just gonna have to wait and see if that indeed is going to be the case. AEZ is going to be on the Astra, and I think he is locked in already. Darkslayer is going to be on the Jet. It does look like Jobs is going to be on the Viper. Drixot is going to go with the
Choose
Phoenix.
your agent.
It does look like. And Kubrix is going to be on the Sova. On the side of Team True Rippers, it looks like Crosshair is going to be on the Jet. Relic's going to be on the Astra. We got Master on the Sova. We got Shark Aim on the Cypher. And we've got Paradox on the KO, and this is what I've been waiting to talk about, folks. This was the same player we saw in round 1 pulling off this KO pick, and it was interesting to see because it was on split, folks, and this time it's going to be on Ascent. He picked him on Ascent as well, but I saw how effective he was to deny that Sage Wall in mid, which we talked about yesterday has always been the undisputed meta. And Paradox shows up on the KO, and he's just like, no. He's like, he throws his suppression straight into mid, And just like that, it suppresses Sage's ability to put up a wall, and that leaves the mid completely open. It's going to be interesting to see how KO is going to be, how the team is going to respond to KO number one. And I'm also curious to see TempesT's dual controller meta. Going in with that Astra, if I'm not mistaken, they do have both Astra and Viper, AEZ
Watching
and Jobs. And last time around when they played this way, they always tend to stick together. And using their abilities on a particular site, it's such an effective way to simulate a push. And they were able to do that a couple of times in that match in round 1, I do recall. But this time around, we're going to have to see how that works out for them. I did feel, though, in the end, either Chobs or AEZ switching over to Duelist did make them a more effective unit overall. But on Ascent, it does look like they have chosen to go in with this composition. There is another technical pause, folks. I do apologize for this. There may be some issues that are being discussed right now, but we should get started any second, folks. Alright, folks, this match is underway, and it looks like Team TempesT here starting things off with a lot of presence over at this B section. They don't have a lurker on A side, and on the side of Team True Rippers, it is going to be Sharkaim on the Cypher who's holding down B main. This is a very interesting camera angle here. He was flashed, so he did not see the Jet dash past him. They have not checked his corner.
30 seconds left.
Gets a couple of kills, and it's taken so long to figure him out. And Sharkaim has picked off a 4K from this logs position, folks. We're gonna have to clip that for sure. Take a look at this. Jet is gonna dash past him. He doesn't spot her because he was blinded. Gets 1, gets 2, goes in for the reload, gets 3, gets 4. Sharkaim, what have you done? Oh my goodness. What a start for Team True Rippers. Single-handedly shutting down that B site completely. And Team TempesT, I think they'll be a little bit upset with themselves. I think they'll be a bit worried that no one checked the logs corner. It was Jet who dashed past, and obviously Jet player won't be able to see that. And maybe just some communication that they need to just tighten the screws a little bit in the way they're talking to each other and exchanging information. For now, the first round is in the bag, and Team True Rippers have already picked up a lead. Team TempesT, there's nothing they can do about it now, and they just need to figure out this next round. A full eco, more or less, except for Drixot, who does have the Sheriff. He is walking in towards this A shot position, and in comes one shock dart, brings him down to 72 HP. Crosshair will get a pick elsewhere. Dark Slayer will go down. Agent suppressed. Did you guys hear that? Does Chaos sound cool or what, guys? And now, Shark aim. Did have an opportunity to take down both those players, but instead Team TempesT have somehow managed to go in for a plant. Oh, Kubrick had a great chance there to get a pick on Relic, but somehow could not land that shot. And Team True Rippers, they are with such a huge numbers advantage. It'll be an easy round in the back for them, and the scoreline folks will move to 2-0. Team TempesT did well to get the spike down. I'll give them that. But I think a couple of players from their side definitely had a chance to do some more damage. But I guess bygones be bygones. And it's time now for the first gun round coming in from Team TempesT. They will be coming with a full buy, no doubt. And on the side of Team True Rippers, they will be going in with a 3-man Spectre and a couple of ghosts is what they have.
Obscuring Vic, taking that back. Need that back.
The Aldronia getting stuck in the tripwire of Cypher. This presence everywhere from Team TempesT. The spike right now outside of B main in the hands of AEZ. Dark Slayer doing well here to get the first pick. On to Crosshair, who's interestingly moved on to the Jet in this map. We have been seeing him play Sova more or less consistently. And now Team TempesT looking like they want to make this commitment towards the B main. And Shark aim here with a premature peek, perhaps getting taken down. AEZ and Drixoff both getting a killer piece. And Dark Slayer in a very good position here to cut off this rotation.
One enemy remaining.
It is down to just Master. I was not aware to the danger the Dark Slayer posed. And Team TempesT will pick up the first gun round for themselves, which also happens to be the first round of the board, getting off the mark the scoreline, folks. Now moving to 2-1.
Burn them, Phoenix.
Round number 4, folks. We are getting into this. Let's take a look at how the teams are positioned. Now, full buys. This is the big one. This is a big round. Both teams coming in with full buys. Team TempesT, a lot of presence outside of A main. The suppression here doing a good job. Jobs. A little bit risky here. That snake bite. He had to make the peek. Does survive it, and Kubricks will get the opening kill onto Master. Paradox has this molly in his hands. It can do a lot of damage. Relic there is just waiting, predicting the recon bolt probably. That's why he had his crosshair up on the wall. And now Drixoff might just try to make the move in. He needs to deal with Crosshair, who is on his right. There is no one else. There is no one else on his side, so this could be huge
30
here.
seconds left.
They're running back, getting shut down. Jobs will be there to take the trade onto Crosshair. Dark Slayer in mid, getting a kill onto Paradox. Now, Team True Rippers down to just 2 people. Relic here.
Spike
In
planted.
an advanced position already onto A heaven. Perhaps he might do well to wait for his teammate. Shark game has arrived.
Last player standing.
Pick up almost eventually. Relic doing really well. Gets 3 picks in a row. But will get eventually shut down, and no need to panic. Team TempesT managed to pick up that round, but Relic definitely giving them a scare. This is a game of mechanical skill, folks. And if anyone tells you otherwise, take a look at this.
I should do. Watching here.
headshots in a row before he gets
Careful
picked
here.
off. And Team TempesT here picking up a second round for themselves. The scoreline on Ascent is 2-2. Remember guys, this is a best of 3. We are on map number 2. Team True Rippers edged out the TempesT on Haven.
I can't use that.
Ooh, Darkslayer had an opportunity to get a kill here onto Relic, I believe it was. So Team True Rippers have lost a pick. Shark Aim has gone down in B main. And he is the sentinel that's holding off the B site. So Master here has quite a task on his hands. And let's remember folks, Team True Rippers is on an eco round. What a move from Darkslayer that was to get the kill on Master, and kills coming quick and fast. The plant's going to go down as well. It is down to just one player from Team True Rippers. It's going to be Crosshair. He'll get taken down by Chops, and it's going to be a flawless round in the bag. It was an eco from Team True Rippers, but Team TempesT doing well nonetheless to pick up that round. Scoreline will move to 3-2 in their direction. And on attack, they should be pretty pleased with this start. It's a good start.
Standing ahead. Deploying drone. Shock dart.
Concealment.
Crosshair here has gone down to 30 HP early on. Team TempesT are the ones who have lost a pick though. Down to 4 players.
Blocking vision.
Relic somehow surviving that despite seemingly taking a lot of damage. Chops is going to be there to pick up the kill onto Shark Aim, and once again the Sentinel going down, which means Team TempesT have a lot of control of side. The spike is going to go down.
Spike planted.
Well divided.
Darkslayer will get a pick onto Relic, will get traded immediately.
World.
And out comes the Viper ultimate. This could be huge here. This could be huge for Team TempesT.
One enemy remaining.
It's down to just the last player. It's
standing.
Master. It's a 1v1. Master's down to 33 HP. And more importantly, Chops is inside his ultimate. Spotting him out of the corner of the eye. And will flip to get that pick. He was already low, and not to mention he entered the poison cloud of Viper. And Team TempesT doing well there on attack, continuing this good performance in Ascent. The scoreline now on 4-2. As a result of that round, folks, Team True Rippers, it looks like they are going to be forced into an eco round once again. 3 sheriff purchases and a ghost this time around.
Here. Blocking sight.
Blocking vision. Obscuring vision.
Crosshair here with the Blade Storm will get the first pick onto Kubrick's. A second pick as well onto Drixor. He still hasn't been traded. He is on B main. And now, can he get a third? Ooh, that was close. Crosshair coming close to getting that pick, but Chops will get the trade eventually on him. And a 3v3 situation when it really should have been Team TempesT. Darkslayer will get the pick onto Relic here. That should help. That should help settle the nerves. This dude, Paradox, is still alive though on the
30
KO. He
seconds
has the
left.
ultimate as an option. And in fact,
One enemy
what?
remaining.
Shark aim!
Spike down A.
You did not just do that. And a third pick as well. Shark aim is getting his aim on for sure, folks. A thrifty round in the bag, and full credit to this man Shark aim, who's playing on the Cypher. This is the second time he has done this on a pistol round. Those two snappy headshots at first, and then was it a 180 flick onto Jet? Take a look at this.
This should do.
Oh my goodness. I'll say it again, folks. I've said it before. Top tier
This goes
Valorant.
here.
That's what we're watching right here. Top tier Valorant. These are among the
goes
best
there.
Valorant
Yes,
players in
this
India,
should do.
if not the
This
best.
is a nice spot.
And it's so incredible to be able to watch them in action.
I am the hunter.
Hunter's Fury very early coming out here. Crosshair has got a pick onto Drixor, and Master will finish Kubrick's there with the Hunter's Fury.
Take flight.
Whoops. Master's drone just not making the cut. Will spot out AEZ, and that could be big. It is big because Crosshair from the market region and the operator and have
One enemy remaining.
completely dismantled this Tempest attack. And a couple of rounds ago, Tempest was looking so strong, forcing them onto an eco round which they won. And now Chops is all by himself in a 1v5 situation. Does he save? He does have the spike in his hands if he wants to
30 seconds left.
give that diffuse, give the plant a go. My apologies. And behind him, Shark aim. He needs to check this right corner. If he doesn't, he'll be in trouble. He could have possibly knifed him as well. And Chops was so convinced that the push is coming in from top mid that he wasn't bothered to check behind him. Team True Rippers were down 4-2, but have pulled both those two rounds back. One was a thrifty and one was the full buy round. So well played to them.
About there.
At 4-4, it's still pretty much anyone's game. And if Team True
Up I
Rippers
go.
can steal this map away from TempesT, they will wrap up this game much faster than Team
Get out
TempesT
of
would
my
have
way.
liked, and will secure that final spot in the finals. Crosshair gets the first pick. Drixor here is being challenged by Paradox here at a shot. AZ trying to bait out this A main player, but Sharkim's not having any of it. He's quite content with just surveilling the situation through his spy cam.
Take flight.
And now, Team TempesT have decided, it does look like they are wanting to make the commitment in towards this B site. They do have a couple of players to deal with. In fact, TR Master is not going to make life easy for them.
Joke's over. You're dead. Nowhere to run.
In comes the running back and the Hunter's Fury at the exact same time.
30 seconds left.
Shot down.
Master will take down AEC. Crosshair will pick up another kill, this time on Drixor. TempesT is down to just their last two players. Chops here. Turning up the heat. 4 kills in a row. And Kubricks will be there to take the trade. What a round, Chops. Picking up 4 kills back to back. Let's go back and watch that, guys. That was something else. Take a look at this. 1, 2, 3. And the operator as well. He did get spotted out in Master's drone. But Kubricks was there to take the trade, and TempesT pulling back another round. Every single time Team True Rippers wants to take the momentum away from them, Team TempesT are trying to stop it. And as a result of that, this scoreline has been so close. 4-5 now.
Revealing area.
Again, TempesT starting off very, very slow. Economy is looking good on both sides. Crosshair does have the operator once again in play this time around, though he was on A shot. Trying to peek that mid-link region. Took some damage. And Dark Slayer here will get a pick onto TR Relic. This was on A side. And after that first pick, Team TempesT is just rotating around over to the B side here, hoping that they will get a free side. And take a look at the B side, folks. There is no one here. The only player now making his way back, it's Paradox. If he can get there in time. Doing well there. Will get a kill. Will get a kill with that molly. Down to 6
30
HP
seconds
himself.
left.
Will get picked off by Kubricks. Now Team True Rippers down to 3 players. It's a 3v3. Crosshair making this operator count here. This plant will go down. And Jobs is once again trying to pull out this ultimate. And Team True Rippers here need to figure this one out. Master, Crosshair, and Shark Game as well. We all know what he's capable of doing.
Hiding. No more charges left.
Shotgun gets a pick
One
here.
enemy
AEC gets a
remaining.
reverse pick.
Last
It's
player
down to just a
standing.
1v1. And True Rippers have completed that retake. And with that, folks, the scoreline will move back to 5v5. Neck and neck. Team True Rippers doing so well to not allowing
Need a drop.
both teams, as a matter of fact, just not allowing the opponents out of sight. 5-5 on the scoreboard, folks. 5-5. It is difficult to call, but I will. I can't even do it. I can't even call it, guys. I mean, let me know if you guys, what do you guys think in the chat? But this is so hard to call at this point.
Revealing area. Shot that.
That KO suppression covering almost the entirety of the mid, and Team TempesT have walked in. Folks, as a result of that, Team TempesT is shared by Dark Slayer here. Wants to get this pick onto Crosshair. It wasn't to be. Crosshair waited it out, and with that classic taking down Dark Slayer, Kubricks will get the trade. And Relic will get the trade back on him as well. And now, Rigsword, how has he come from behind? I don't know how this has happened, folks, but Team TempesT have somehow coming in from behind. They have spotted Shark Game under heaven here.
One enemy remaining.
Will get taken down, and the spike will finally go down. It is down to just Master, and this might just be a thrifty win for TempesT. How did Drixoff arrive behind the A-Shot team? I'm not quite sure. But now Master has quite a task on his hands. Both players on either side of Under Heaven. That is a brilliant recon, but it will get denied, of course. Ooh, AEC down to 1 HP. But it is enough to put the headshot onto Master. And Team TempesT will register round number 6 for themselves. The
Last
scoreline,
round
folks, now
before the
moving
switch.
to 5-6. We are now on the last round of the first half. That recon bolt was genius. Didn't get too much information apart from the fact that there's someone there. And the pre-fire coming in from AEC did the job for Team TempesT, who will secure round number 6. 5-6 now, folks. This last round can be huge. If Team TempesT pick up this round, it will still be a very well balanced game. But I feel
Heading to
if
the
True
above.
Rippers can steal this from under their noses somehow, I think I'd back Team True Rippers to win this match.
I cannot use that.
Having suppressed both the players here, Team TempesT have taken down both those players from Team True Rippers, making the push in. Another pick coming in, and all of a sudden, True Rippers have lost too many picks here.
Last player
They don't
standing.
have the firepower either. It's down to just the last player now.
Nowhere to run!
Spike planted.
Relic will get the pick on to Dark Slayer, the Hunter's Fury. So close to him, but not getting a pick.
Out of the charges. Pulling them in.
Ooh, that's an interesting gravitational orb.
Concealment.
Just making sure that under heaven angle is clear. I don't know if he's aware, but there is. He has seen AZ now, and an instant flick back onto the head for Drigsor. Really well done there. 27 HP. A 1v2 situation. This spike plant needs to happen quickly. That recon bolt will give his position away, and Team TempesT will pick up that round.
Last player standing.
At the end of the first half,
Switching
folks,
sides.
the scoreline now is at 5-7, with Team TempesT having the edge over Team True Rippers. Team True Rippers will now get a chance to attack on Ascent, and with only 5 rounds on the board, one has to think that it's an uphill climb. It is an uphill climb. They are very much capable of doing it. We've seen them do it before. Turn situations around. But Team TempesT will need to figure out the defensive plays here. Let's take a look at how they're set up. It's going to be Sova who's going to be anchoring down this B site, and he does have AEZ for support in one controller. Chobs is going to be on the A side along with Drixo, and I think it's going to be Dark Slayer who's going to be holding down this mid position. Team True Rippers, though, not interested in anything apart from this B main push. They are not showing presence anywhere else.
Pulling them in. I kicked them out.
Paradox not checking his left, will get taken down. Shakim is there to get the trade. Kubrick's here. Kubrick's here. He has not seen Crosshair. What a flick that was, and Crosshair will go down eventually. Drixor still on A side. He needs to get over to the B side as soon as possible. A 4v3 retake. It's entirely doable. As TempesT will pick up another kill. It is down to just Relic. He will get taken down as well, and Kubricks have completed. TempesT have completed a very, very good retake here on the pistol round. Will go ahead and pick up round number 8 for themselves. And the scoreline, folks, is now 8-5 for Team TempesT.
I'm going above. That'll work. Right there. That'll work. Right there.
Alright, we're at the start of round number 14, and an early pick already as Dark Slayer will get a pick. And what's happening here? It looks like Team True Rippers obviously are
Spike
on
down,
an eco
mid.
round. Lost a couple of players early on as well. And Team TempesT, a little bit of a gamble. 2 of the players are still on ghosts.
Last player standing.
Drigsort here,
Flawless.
looking a little bit unstoppable. Some shades of unstoppable there on him. And a flawless round in the back for Team TempesT. 9-5 now the scoreline. Can they take this momentum and pick up another couple of rounds and get them ever so close to that 13 round mark? Team True Rippers surely will come in with a full buy this time around. It's a nifty little one-way smoke from Chobs on to B main. I've seen him do something similar here on A shot as well. Dark Slayer now with the operator. And this is how big that new change was, with the cost of the operator going down to 4,700 credits. It really allows for you to pick up an operator on the 3rd round, and it's not that difficult either. TempesT here showing some intent. Big sword. He's really starting to pop off here now, isn't he? He does get traded out eventually by Master, who will get to pick up another kill as well. And Dark Slayer is trying to be a little bit naughty there. Team True Rippers closing this round out very, very quickly.
Spike planted.
Spike will go down. It's a 1v2 situation. There is a wraparound that he needs to be worried about here. It is Shark Aim. Take a look at his position. He's going to peek him very, very shortly. And that will be the end for Team TempesT in that particular round. Team True Rippers will pick up, which I believe is the first round in the second half. The scoreline now moving to 6-9. Was their first gun round, so they would have expected that they will pick up that round, but for Team TempesT though, you have to think about that op investment that they've now lost, and that has a huge impact on the team's economy overall.
Woo! Let's start.
Team True Rippers this time around looking like they want to push this B main side once again. A very, very quick push. Team TempesT does look like they are on an eco. ABZ gets a pick with his Sheriff and will get chased down by Crosshair, who will pick off that kill. And now they do have control of the side. Team TempesT need to figure out how they're going to do.
Spike planted.
Crosshair here with another really quick headshot onto Drixot. This time around, Kubrick's
Last player standing.
will get picked off. Sharkin gets both those kills. And Team True Rippers starting to pull it back here. 7-9. Making that second gun round work for them as well. Team TempesT were on an eco. They should be okay now, coming in with a full buy.
Scanning ahead.
Enemy kill.
Crosshair here dashing onto side, getting a pick onto AEZ. Kubrick's here will get a return onto Sharkin, and Relic with a double kill here. Drixot flashing himself in the process of coming out in his Hunter's Fury. KO will get taken down here with Paradox.
Spike planted.
And now a 2v3 retake. It's not impossible for Team TempesT, but Team True Rippers, I have to say, are starting to look really strong and confident in the way they're pushing onto this B side. Making it look easy here.
One enemy remaining.
Excellent presence of mind from Crosshair here to check his right first, because Chops has already revealed his position, and now he was hoping to get a pick onto Chops. He's down to 11 HP. And Relic will pick up a 3k for himself as Team True Rippers are beginning to complete this comeback. 8-9 on the scoreboard, folks. 8-9. Team True Rippers living up to their name, really. And we're going to take a quick look at the scoreboard, guys. As a result of that last round, Team TempesT is going to have to come in with another eco round. 3 Sheriff buys, a Spectre, and light armor all around. And on the side of Team True Rippers, their economy is really starting to look good. Relic actually has 7,400 creds in the bank.
Revealing area.
They have 4 ultimates to use as well on the side of Team True Rippers. And Team TempesT have a couple of ultimates of their own. The Hunter's Fury is an option for them. Team True Rippers in fact have all 5 ultimates, and TempesT with a Colat double headshot with his Sheriff.
Take flight.
Definitely putting the brakes on this push, and that was unfortunate. Sharkim spotting out Kubrick's,
I know exactly.
One enemy
who
remaining.
was a little bit exposed. And Team TempesT have picked off a thrifty round. That round happened so quickly, folks. It was hard to keep track of it. But it was a half buy from Team TempesT.
Gun here.
I got enough.
Time to go into the Astro 4.
Need a drop.
We were about to say that Team True Rippers are almost completing this comeback, but TempesT now doing really well.
Shutting them down. Enemy suppressed.
Team True Rippers once again with a lot of intent coming in from this A short region. Almost 4 players there for support. And Shark Aim is sneakily trying to come in from A main. A late push surely for him. Out comes the Hunter's Fury, and Paradox is going to pull out his ultimate. As Kubrick will take down Master here. TempesT doing pretty well. More trades coming in here. And Paradox getting knocked in his ultimate will get picked up. Chobs here gets a pick on the Paradox, but Relic will be there to trade him. It's a 2v2 situation now. Crosshair does have a Blade Storm in arsenal, but AEZ is going to go ahead and pick up the kill, and TempesT are starting to look really good here, completing another retake. And Team True Rippers did pull out the KO ultimate as well, but that didn't stop the Hunter's Fury coming in from almost the other side of the map, taking down a couple of players, taking down Master, I believe. And with that, Team TempesT have registered round number 11 for themselves on the board. Scoreline now at 8-11.
Track them down.
Into round number 19 now, Team TempesT.
Scanning ahead.
Couple of players, Kubrick and AEZ are both in both house here. Darkslayer trying his best to get a pick. Drixaw will be the first one to do it. Team True Rippers have lost a player here. They're down one player. It is a full buy round coming in from them, and AEZ will pick off a Master who was not looking to his left. Seems to be aware of another player, and Paradox with a Spectre coming in with 2 kills here. Paradox could be the game changer here. Ooh, gets taken down. That flashbang not working out for him. Ooh, Team True Rippers have done really well here to pull these down.
Remaining.
But the spike has
down,
now gone
B.
down, and Chobs does have the option of the ultimate, folks. Gets a dink onto Relic and eventually gets the round as well. 12-8 for Team TempesT.
Match point.
Have now moved to match point, and we are close. We are close. It is entirely possible that we might be heading to split for that tiebreaker.
Gun here.
Concealment.
True Rippers need to throw everything at this round. They've gone in for the 4 spies. Kubrick is going to pull out the Owl Drone. Now if Paradox plays his cards right here, he might just be able to walk in towards Kubrick's here, and this could be bad for him. He does do it. A pop flash coming out here from him. As Team True Rippers picking off more and more players here. TempesT, Drixaw fighting back.
Come on, let's go!
They do have the man advantage right now. Team True Rippers should back themselves. The run it back will be shut down. And now Team True Rippers have taken the spike over to this B side. AEZ will spot out Relic, but the plant's gonna go down. It's a 3v3 retake. Crosshair is a little bit low on HP, so on 45. Drixaw here might come face to face with Master in a second.
Well divided.
Just Jiggle peeking that corner to check that. And Shark Aim doing brilliantly once again with an intelligent lurk from behind. It's down to just Chobs, and this is not going to end well for Team TempesT, as Team True Rippers are not out of this yet, folks. They are not yet out of this game. They are fighting back. The scoreline now moving to 9-12. A couple of more match point rounds for Team TempesT, and there's really no need for them to panic. They do have their time. They are good from an economy standpoint, and Team True Rippers just probably need to force the issue every round now. A Spectre and Bulldog once again on their hands, but on the side of Team TempesT, I can see 4 rifles and 1 Bulldog. True Rippers once again accumulated outside of this B main. And Paradox here throwing in one of his suppression abilities. I don't even know what it's called. Now quite happy to make their way in towards this A-shot region. The Owl Drone is going to come out to give them some information here. Crosshair will get spotted out. Goes down very, very low. Oof. 5 HP will eventually get picked off by Chobs. And interestingly enough, Team True Rippers are now falling back, going to go in towards B main, but little do they know that Kubrick's is holding this Log's position, and this could be huge here. If they do not check this angle, it could be in big trouble here. And Kubrick's here with the shutdown, takes down Paradox. It's down to just Relic, and he will get taken down as well. And folks, it looks like we have a winner in map number 2, and it is going to be Team TempesT who are going to take that map home. And as a result, this does mean that we are going to be heading over now to Split, folks. I'm going to take a quick look at the scoreboard. Relic is going to be on top of the scoreboard, 19 and 17. An average combat score of 249. And Chobs from the side of Team TempesT doing really well as well, 18 and 12 with an average combat score of 240. And what a game it was. What a game it was. I really thought Team True Rippers are going to fight back there. But in the end, Team TempesT is continuing to put that pressure and made those crucial rounds count. I can think of that one particular eco round that they made work for them. And I think from that point on, there was no looking back for them. But with that, folks, this match is all tied up in semi-final number 2. We still have to figure out who's going to win, who's going to secure that spot in the grand finals tomorrow. And we're going to be heading over now to Split to decide that. We're going to jump into a really quick break, guys. But I know we've been behind schedule, so we'll try to start as soon as possible. We're already at the midnight mark. But don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Enjoy this music video. I'll see you guys on the other side.
Watching all my years pass me by in a blink, looking back at all the things I could have been. Somebody slow time down, it's slipping away from me. It's getting hard to breathe. My dreams are calling my mind. 'Cause we're all tired of those fairy tales were a lie. I'm feeling 19 and making plans for 35. The world keeps spinning through all my sleepless nights. It's easy to give up, but no, I'm not done. Things are going downhill like Orwell's 1984. Big brother, if you're watching, then I'm sick of keeping score. Losing myself to all the things I can't control.
Guys, I definitely owe you guys an apology. I got that wrong. It is Team TempesT who have actually secured that spot. They won both the maps, so we are not going to be headed over to Split. So my apologies for that. And that pretty much brings our semi-final number 2 to an end. And thank you so much for watching, guys. And it is now finally time to announce the winners of the battle pass. We're going to have 4 winners announced right here on the stream, and there's going to be an Instagram post about it as well. And we're going to tag you guys to make sure that you guys get the battle pass your way. But are you guys ready? I got the list right here. Winner number 1, folks, of the battle pass giveaway is going to be nimj_harsh07. Alright, nimj_harsh07. Congratulations. The second winner is going to be Abel John Congratulations, Abel. The third winner is going to be Yash NV. Congratulations, Yash. And the fourth winner is going to be Ax_Toy. Is that how you say your name, bro? I don't know. But yeah, your first name is Ax. I think I know who you are. So congratulations, guys, for winning the battle pass. If you guys haven't yet given us your Paytm numbers, please make sure you do that. And we'll have that battle pass money transferred over to you guys. Well, that brings the stream to an end, folks. That was a delightful semi-final match. I really enjoyed casting it. And that's pretty much the wrap for tonight's stream. Tomorrow we're going to be back live for the third place match at 4 p.m. and the finals are at 7 p.m. guys. So be sure to join us for that big event. I just want to take a quick minute to thank our music partners, Paloma and Adil. They are two brilliant musicians that are bursting onto the scene in India. They make experimental electronic mood music with pop jazz vocal melodies. And if you guys are enjoying the music on this stream, please be sure to check out the description. We have the Spotify links of all the artists that we support and show them your love and support. I want to say a big thank you to Zach for tying that up. Guys, the Battle Pass announcement is only halfway done. We still have 4 more Battle Passes to give away, so make sure that you guys are going to follow us on Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube, join our Discord server, drop that comment, and make sure you are tagging 5 friends and you are still eligible, because we haven't picked out the next 4 winners yet, and that's going to happen tomorrow. So you do have time till tomorrow, and you might just win that Battle Pass. With that, guys, I think our stream finally comes to an end. I thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this, please make sure you leave a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Turn on the bell icon so you get notified when we go live. On your way out, please make sure you enjoy this soundtrack. This one is called We're Not Gonna Give Up. No, nothing can stop us. That's what it is. Nothing can stop us from Underground Authority. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.